This year, we celebrate the 80th year of our union, our growth from a small union of Tacoma welfare workers into a movement of 47,000. We have grown because our cause is a good one. We have expanded our power in the workplace and the legislature, won respect for the jobs we perform, and looked beyond our union to make our state and country a better place to live in. Our union has a history we can be proud of. Our story begins in 1938 during the Great Depression. The Washington State Welfare Department had been created in 1937 to provide relief and social work to struggling Washingtonians, 1 in 5 of whom was unemployed. The visitors who provided that assistance worked a grueling schedule. Evenings without extra pay, 7-day weeks, and just 2 days off a year. Neville Crippen, a welfare department visitor in Tacoma, decided to gather his coworkers and organize as Local 53 with a new union, the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, which united 20 locals across the country. When Neville and his coworkers in Local 53 began making their mark, workers at the State Highways Department, Labor and Industries, institutions, and Human Services began forming their own locals with AFSCME. In 1943, 80 years ago, these locals united together as Council 28 of AFSCME, taking on the name the Washington Federation of State Employees. Statewide cooperation and coordination and the hiring of our first executive director, Norm Scott, allowed the union to grow, and membership grew along with our wins. Retirement benefits, a 40-hour work week for institutions workers, industrial insurance coverage, and Social Security coverage. But there could be no real dignity for Washington's public workers until we toppled the most hated facet of working in the public sector, the spoils system. Under the spoils system, newly elected governors would fire most state employees from the previous administration and replace them with political supporters, friends, and family members. Governors openly solicited employees for campaign contributions, and employees complied in the hopes of keeping their jobs. Anything could get you fired. Workers were afraid to use their vacation time, let alone speak out about poor working conditions. Union meetings were held in secret. To secure the most fundamental rights, we needed a system where state employees were hired and evaluated based on their merit, not on their political allegiance. Unsurprisingly, neither political party would champion our cause. So we took the issue directly to the people, collecting over 100,000 signatures to get Initiative 207 on the 1960 ballot, flying the last required signatures from Seattle to the Capitol on the deadline day. Local 443 member and state Capitol gardener Joe Lewis arranged for the helicopter to be landed on the Capitol lawn. Civil service reform passed, providing a baseline of rights in our workplaces that we began to build on.